Save your Elder Kais and grind these super attacks out now. How's it, everybody? Celtic Link here. We're back for another Dokkan battle video. In today's video, we are going over the upcoming SAIYAN Day banner for the Tech Super Saiyan Vegeta. This is a banner that comes around once a year on March 18th, and it's bringing back quite a few heavy hitters. And for many of you who may have missed some of these cards or plan on picking up the new Vegeta, we're going to go ahead and show you where you can go to pick up some free-to-play characters to farm out the super attack for the known characters we have on the banner. Because after all, one of the best things you can be doing in Dokkan is saving those Elder Kais and Dokkaning, as Toon Rami would put it, responsibly. So let's go ahead, let's hop on in with the first character we know on the banner, and that is the Tech Vegeta. Fortunately for us, instead of starting as Super Saiyan, he starts as base form Vegeta, which makes his super attack grind quite easy compared to a lot of other Dokkan Fest releases. So as you can see here, we scroll down, he's got quite a few free-to-play options to level his super attack. There is the Vegeta, the Fizz base form Vegeta, which can be grinded out from this event right here. You always want to prioritize these type of free-to-play characters because they get, these events have drop rates. So if your power level is over 500k and you use the effective categories and your boost and the support memory, you're going to be getting through this grind pretty darn quickly. So for this event, the Fateful Encounter Bulma and Vegeta, on stage 2 you can recruit the Vegeta, and the effective category is Vegeta's family, which makes it pretty darn easy. Now it does have a drop rate of 0 to 2 on the Z hard stage, so it's not one of the higher drop rates, but it is there. Right now, this event is not currently available, so you might have to use keys if you got them to grind out that super attack. Keys are very easy to come by now. I've done a few guides on how to pick them up with near infinite now that we've had the recent Baba Shop update. But again, that's just one of the ways to get it. If not, I'm certain this event will be back when the celebration starts, but again, you can use keys. The other event you have is the Emerge Mysterious Monster Cell. This event recruits an STR Vegeta that can be used to grind out the new Tech Vegeta's super attack, and again, the increased drop rate is Vegeta's family. So all you need to do is hop into stage 5 on this event and grind out this. Drop rate's a little bit lower on this one, especially compared to the Vegeta and Bulma event, but it may be available where you don't have to use your keys here in the next day or so. So just throwing that out there. He can be grinded out on stage 5, so very, very easy to do here. He also can be grinded out with the Dragon Ball Super Broly movie base form Vegeta. Stage 4, effective categories is movie heroes. Now this one's got a ton of LRs in it, so it's probably a little bit easier to increase your drop rate. It's the same drop rate as the Vegeta and Bulma. Stage 4 of the Dragon Ball Super Broly. Again, throw all these in a... throw everything at the wall on this one. If you use your boost, you used LRs, you use your support memory, plus you've got a decently high power level, you'll be able to grind this out pretty quickly with all of those increasing your drop rate. Now, none of these events that I pointed out are currently available, meaning you will have to use keys, unless of course this one shows up here in the next day or so when the celebration kicks off. Otherwise, one of the easiest grinds I feel compared to the other is this one right here, the Prime Battle Vegeta. It's fully free to play. Increased drop rate is Goku's family, which there are a ton of free to play LRs that are Goku's family. Combine all of that, the drop rate is actually pretty solid. It doesn't take long to get it out here, especially with the power level boost now taking effect. So all of these options can be used to grind out your base form Vegeta. You've got a few other options like the Super Strike, but again, the resources needed to awaken them, I don't know that I would honestly go through that process of doing that. You're better off just going for one of these guys, Z awakening them for the 100% chance, and then moving on. So that's for the Tech Vegeta. Up next on the banner, we have the King Vegeta. Now, he does have only one grindable super attack, and that is from the Savage Sovereign Super Strike King Vegeta. Now, for this one, in order for it to work, you'll have to grind out using Terrifying Conquerors. You'll have to grind out a bunch of SRs, Z awaken them to the SSR stat, or Dokkan awaken them to the SSR card, this one here, and then Z awaken them to the UR. Then you'll be able to fill in the super attack for this. Now, it is a bit of a grind, so that's why I didn't want to recommend doing the Super Strike for the Vegeta as well, because that'll just take twice as long, right? So doing it for this guy and not the Vegeta makes it just a tad bit easier. But do that and you'll have yourself a level 10 King Vegeta, should you decide to pull on the banner and you end up pulling this guy. Up next, the next known fighter is the Dokkan Festival Fizz God Goku. If you happen to have missed out on this guy and you haven't grinded out his super attack yet and you want to be prepared and Dokkan responsibly, right, there is only one event that you can grind out his super attack. This card is actually a free-to-play it's not free to play, but it is a summonable card that awakens from a free to play unit. It's a summonable SR. So if you happen to have a bunch of these Gokus, it starts as a Super Saiyan Goku. I think he looks, I'll pull him up real quick. Yeah, he starts as this Goku here, right? So if you got a bunch of these lying around and you want to go through the process of awakening them, you can. It is a bit of a grind. I've done the grind before. It does take a while, but I mean, you could do it, but more likely you're going to want to go after this guy here. This guy can be picked up from this event right here, the Battle of Gods Dragon Ball Story event. This is in the Dragon Ball Story tab now permanently, so you don't have to worry about it going away. Effective categories is Realm of Gods, and you can pick up this SR Goku right here in stage 1. You'll have to Dokkan awaken him to his god form. I believe he has a few Dokkan awakenings here, right? So he starts as Super Saiyan, he awakens into this SSR Super Saiyan God, Dokkan awaken him, and then Z awaken him for the 100% chance to level up this super attack for the God Goku. So if you're somebody you just need something to do while you're waiting for the new Vegeta to drop, this is a grind you could go for, especially if you didn't have God Goku yet. Let's see, the other big unit we have here is the Majin Vegeta. This guy is has been available for a while, but hey, if you didn't have him and you didn't have his super attack grinded out, there is only one free-to-play option for raising his super attack, and if you happen to be swimming in battlefield points, you could use them here. If we go over to the Baba shop here, and let's see, I'm not sure if they have it here. Where is it? Battlefield memory. Yep, here it is, right? So if you happen to be swimming in battlefield memories, you could use 30,000 of them to grab 10 of these copies. I don't necessarily recommend it, but the option is there. Otherwise, this might be a card you have to use Elder Kai's for. And the only reason I don't recommend it is because battlefield currency at its current moment is very, very limited, and obviously you want to be saving yours for grabbing these guys or easy-aing some of the older ones. So just throwing it out there that it is an option, right? If you have no intention of grabbing these, then, you know, that is an option for you. All right, the last card on the banner is this guy right here, the LR Super Full Power Saiyan 4 Goku. Now, he only has one grindable super attack, and that is this here. And it is not necessarily grindable, but I'm sure many of you followed my advice back during the 8th anniversary and went over to the Baba shop, and for your limited treasures, where is it? With your 8th anniversary coins, you went and picked up a bunch of this guy right here, this Fizz Goku. You were able to pick up a bunch of copies of him. Now, if you had happened to have these and you didn't get Goku, well, you've got your super attack already for him. Otherwise, yes, you're gonna have to use other guys because there are no grindable super attacks for the Super Saiyan 4 Goku. So the main ones you want to focus on there are the Tech Vegeta here, and the King Vegeta, the God Goku, and those are the main ones you can actually grind right now, especially if you have the keys to do so. If you were smart and you held on to your coins and you picked up those Super Saiyan 4 Gokus, then you've also got his super attack ready. But I just wanted to throw all of this out there to you guys because I know many of you guys are looking out and trying to make sure you're Dokkaning responsibly, and this is one of the best ways to do it. I don't usually do these for typical monthly banners, but Saiyan Day is a special occasion, and I feel like maybe I might start doing more of these for every single banner. I usually only do them for the big anniversaries or worldwide, but it might be helpful to do them more often, although it may have to wait until banners actually drop as the sync approaches. So guys, that's it for our video. If you liked our video, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you have not already. And in the comments down below, let me know, how many Elder Kais are you sitting on trying to save, and what characters do you need to grind out the super attack for? If it's nobody on this banner, who are you currently working on? Let me know in the comments down below. Otherwise, guys, as always, thanks for watching, and aloha.